My name is Bryan Alexander. I'm a futurist. That means that I help people think more creatively and strategically about the future. My specific focus is the future of higher education. Doing this, I make a lot of media. I write scholarly books. Like here's one, my most recent one over my shoulder. I do a weekly video program. I teach classes at Georgetown University and get into all kinds of trouble. I track about 95 different trend lines, the impacting the future of higher education, and some of them include learning analytics, everything from big data to AI. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave out climate change for right now. We have kind of baked in our strategy for the next 10 years. And the climate crisis is going to ratchet up. We're going to see more damages being done, everything from more storms to more fire, along with more flooding, along with more salt water infiltrating fresh water. How does this impact learning analytics? This makes doing higher education's work more difficult. This makes our lives, our community lives more difficult as, a data analyst or a data scientist or an IT professional. So dystopia, I'd be really concerned about a few things. I'd be worried about cybercrime, damaging data analytics. So in many, many ways, I'd be worried about persistent problems of standards and compatibility. I'd be very worried about politics, either in the sense of an authoritarian regime using data analytics to make certain purposes happen. Here in the US, one thing that I've been asking every college and university is, what do you do when immigration authorities come to your university and ask you for data about a student or a faculty member or a staff member to deport them? How does your staff respond, or have you planned this out? I can kill conversations apparently in any group. It's a special gift I have. But I think for dystopia, this is something that we have to consider. We also have to consider some of the ways that AI can go badly wrong. So for AI, and you're running chatbots and other analytical tools that are doing visualizations and we have another AI winter. So you have a lot of investment that's been gone. Uh, we also have the possibility of people turning to analytics a lot, but de-emphasizing human interaction. So emphasizing the quantitative and de-emphasizing the qualitative. So that students, faculty, and staff get lost in the cracks and the experience becomes colder and less humane. Um, that's assuming. So for 10 years, that's about as dystopian as I want to get. In terms in terms of utopian, what I'm really hoping is that we have a greater commitment to a standard of care. And this is something which the US excels at. I mean, we're pretty unusual this way in terms of our um, of our attitude towards students. We have an elaborate student life system. We have all kinds of ways of keeping students happy on campus. We've innovated the completely bonkers student athletics industry, right? We've done all this mad stuff. And maybe we can do what Georgetown University referred to as cura personalis, care for the whole student. So the student, we do extra care for students' physical health, but also for their mental health. We give them more support for their academic success. And we also help them in other ways. It might be that they are suffering from food insecurity. It might be they're suffering from climate issues. It might be they're suffering from physical dislocation, and we become more and more of a social services enterprise. In that respect, I think we might see data analytics become more and more powerful as we try, a president or a chancellor gets to sift through data about their population, trying to identify people who need help. So I'm wondering, using data analytics, how many other presidents and chancellors can find those kind of opportunities to really help people. I think overall in 2035, you could look back and say, this is a much better experience for higher education. Higher education is a better, more just, more rewarding place. How's that for optimism?